Hi everyone, here's the video as promised. I'm here in sunny Oman on Turtle Beach and we're going to do a quick exercise session. First 10 minutes is going to be a bit for your back, warming up, and then we'll go straight into doing the core. We'll have about 20 minutes of that, and then I'm going to upload another video with a little bit of stretching at the end. So you can do bits of it, all of it, whatever feels good. If you've got time to run through it twice, lots of holiday homework, well done. You're going to need a mat, or a towel will do, or a carpeted surface. It doesn't matter, you don't need all the gear. And I've actually just got a towel here for my head pillow. So maybe a small pillow, something about that thick, a cushion, and have some other cushions around in case you want things for underneath your knees. Okay, to get started, let's start with our feet hip width apart. And let's just do that rocking backwards and forwards to make sure we've got our nice weight through our feet. So just taking your weight forward towards your toes, feel your toes press into the floor, and then coming back to your heels. And then making sure you can feel your toes on the floor, but you also got your wet feet, your heels pressed nicely down into the floor. Let's raise up the inner arches of our feet. So feel like you're drawing up. And then with slightly soft knees, not bent, just soft knees, feel like you're then lifting up your thighs. Feel like you're taking your pelvis off your legs and start drawing yourself up. So it's an upward movement with your tummy button, not in. So feel like you're lifting up and up, top of your head towards the ceiling. You're really feeling tall. Take a breath and let your shoulders just relax down. Lovely. And in that position, we'll stay with that nice control in our tummy. We're just going to do a side reach. So head to the side and then over. You keep your arms down. And then coming back up. So it's an even curve. Don't hinge at your hips. And over. For the next one, if you want to, you can take your arm up. Try and bring your arm back in line with your ear. If that doesn't work, it's fine. Just take it to where it's comfortable. You're trying to bend completely to the side. You're not twisting forward or back. Straight over to the side, as if you're between two pieces of glass. Let's do one more of those. It's quite nice to stretch out sideways. You can use your hand for support if you want to, or you can leave it hanging. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Next one, let's do that nice twist. So we're going to twist with our hands over our shoulders, just let them drop. And let's turn our head to the side, twist towards our shoulder, and then twist our chest. And coming back. And the other side. So keeping those knees soft. That lift in your feet. Take a breath in now. And turn and breathe out. Breathing in as you come back and breathing out as you twist. And for the next one, let's come into the cross-legged position. Bring your arms slightly lower than your shoulders so you don't have any tension in your shoulders. Breathe in, head and chest. Feel like you're pulling your opposite hip backwards. So for me, I'm pushing that hip backwards as I turn this way. So you're bringing out your back. Breathe in, head, and chest. A really nice twist to ease up your back. Let the arms just hang. Now let's come into as though you're holding a tray. So you want to keep your elbows nipped into your sides, and we're just going to rotate the palms outwards. This is coming from the shoulder. If I stand to the side, you'll see I'm not taking my elbows out to the side. It's just coming from in here. Standing nice and tall still. This is for the rotator cuffs and any tense shoulders. Try not to pop your chest out. Keep that control. Let's do two more. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out. Excellent. change the hold, so you're, as if you're gripping something, you're just going to take the arms backwards. Again, I'll turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. This is for the triceps. Lovely for your bingo wings. You don't want to be rolling forward. You need to be keeping straight up. You want to be avoiding that roll forward, keeping the core working. And you're breathing on every movement, so you can breathe in here and breathe out. Let's do 2 more. And let's, for the last one for the arms, we're going to bring our arms straight up. And you're trying to draw them down from the elbows, from the triceps. Feel like they're drawing down and then going straight up from the side. So I'm trying to bring my arms back, so I'm using my back. Trying not to let those ribs pop out. Just do a couple of those. Breathe in and breathe out. And let that drop down. We'll do 1 more for the back before we lie ourselves down. So you're standing, we're going to tuck our chin, give ourselves that double chin, long neck. And we're going to tuck our chest into our back, fold at your bra strap. Then pulling the tummy button up into your spine. Try and put a crease across your tummy button line. And then coming up. We're not going to go all the way down to the floor. You can if you really want to, it's up to you. But for me here, I just want to warm up the top part of my back. So it's crease your bra strap, crease the tummy button, and I'm flat here, if you can see. My arms are just hanging. And then coming back up. Well done. We're going to come and lie ourselves down. So just make sure that you've got a pillow underneath your head. And because this is the first time we've laid down, just making sure you're settling your pelvis into a nice neutral position. You can put your hands on your hip bones and feel that they're flat. If I was tucked, my hands would be pointing upwards. So you need to be having that nice flat pelvis. And then put your hands around your ribs. Let's squeeze those ribs to try and get the back of your body down. Arms out at a low V. Making sure your feet are hip width apart and your feet are close-ish to your bottom. They don't want to be touching, but they want to be close-ish. Because we're going to do a spine curl, which is when we curl up from the bottom, rolling the whole spine off the mat until you're just towards the tip of your shoulders. I'm in a diagonal line here, you can see. And then sinking. I want to sink first my chest. Chest, and then here, and then here. Trying to get that sticky point in my lower back into the mat. And then rolling all the way down. And again, just moving on your breath. Breathing out as you come up. And breathing in as you come down. Do 1 more of those, and then we can add in the arms if you want to. So you can imagine you've got a piece of plasticine under your back, and you want to try and touch every vertebra to the mat. So the next one, let's roll all the way up. Really use your tummy here. Then we'll take the arms up and over, and I'm not going to collapse the arms, as you can see. And then stretching, I'm stretching my spine away from my arms. If I'm working really hard, it's actually quite difficult to catch your breath and talk at the same time. So breathe in, breathe out as I roll up. Breathe in with my arms and then breathe out as I take them behind me. And take a breath there, and then you can breathe out. So roll down, trying to bring your bottom closer towards your feet. Let's do 1 more time. hands a little bit wider. Put your feet and knees together. And then we're going to twist. So this is just lifting up one hip, rolling across the back of the pelvis to the other hip. And as you can see, as you probably remember, one foot sits on top of the other foot. So your legs are just going along for the ride. I'm trying to keep my shoulders down and I'm controlling into that rib. Don't let it pop up. Now if you want to, you can extend one leg. Because I'm on a slight slope there, I went a little bit far and my shoulder raised up a little bit. So really don't let gravity take hold. Reaching your toe away from you. Let's do one more either side. And breathing out. This is a lovely one for easing your back. And then to come up to sitting, you can either roll onto your side and roll yourself up, or you can put your hands around the top of your thighs and ease yourself up. I'll come to sitting. As I've said before, sitting is quite a difficult one. So you really want to be trying to sit yourself up rather than in that slump position. So try to stick your seat bones into the floor and draw yourself up. And then we are actually going to do that tilt of the pelvis. So then you're going to roll behind. You're holding behind the thighs so you can get that nice scoop. We'll just do a couple of those. And then for those that are happy with that, carry on. If you'd like to go into a balance, then let's do that next. So we're sitting up, have a tiny scoop, lift one leg. If you can, let's lift the other leg. And down, and down. I'm actually going to need to move forward a bit because we're going to go into a roll if you want to. So we're staging this so you've got enough different things to do. If you want to go into a roll, then you're coming up to sitting, roll yourself behind, one leg, the other leg, look at your tummy button, scoop, and we'll roll and roll. And see if you can balance when you come up. You can do any or all of these. And a little one, roll and roll. And we'll do one more. And roll. Excellent. We're just going to pop onto our knees. The last one before we go into the core. So making sure you're in a beautiful kneeling position. Back of your head towards the ceiling. Feel like you're sticking your bottom out a bit. Pull your tummy up. And then tuck your toes, and we're going to round and back. So it's the rounding and the going back at the same time. Come through to neutral each time. So tuck your tummy up, rounding your pelvis, and then ease back. Reach your arms forward. Great one for the lower back. Forward. Slightly worried that C is going to reach me. And then ease down. If you want to end it there, then well done. That's great. to carry on, let's pop straight into our backs. I'm actually going to need to get a towel thrown to me from outside shots because I'm getting quite wet here. The wet sounds coming through the mat. Okay. Not that I'm complaining. Right, we're going to go straight into doing some core work. So if you've got a head pillow, let's move your head pillow away. And remember, when we do anything with our hands behind our head, hold your hands like that in a basket. And then you put them around the lower part of your head. And lie ourselves down. Make sure that we're in neutral spine, your ribs are dropped, and then you lengthen your head away from you before you curl up. Putting a crease here. Try and crease in the middle of your chest, of your rib cage. And breathing out as you come up, breathe in as you come down. And as you come up and you crease here, you're trying to send your bottom more into the mat to avoid yourself from curling and doing this. You don't want to do this. You want to push your bottom down and down. And then we're going to add on to this. So if you're happy with that, carry on. If you'd like to add in an arm by your ear, curl up with your arm by your ear, bring your arm down. Wait till it comes all the way back to your ear before you then lie down. Curl and long. Breathing in. Let's do 3 on one arm. And then come back and swap arms. Drop those ribs. And breathe. Excellent. And let's add to that now a leg. So long arm, long leg. And curling up, bring the knee in, bring the arm back to the ear before you go back and long. We'll do 3 on each side. Well done, you're doing really well. Let's swap. Long arm, long leg, and let's curl. You're still creasing, the same as you did at the beginning. You're still trying to put a crease into your bra strap area. And you're trying to be long in your neck. Try not to curl on your head. And last one, well done. Excellent. Really good. Let's go straight now into single leg stretch. So you need your pillow back. And feet together, knees apart. Remember this from class. Because you're in this position, your legs are automatically rotated. And you're going to draw a line through your centre and point your toes towards a central line. So you don't want to take your legs off to the side. So first of all, it's just extend one leg and bring it back toe to toe. You're drawing straight down that central line. And then on the next one, we can add in the arms. So let's put our hands on the outside of the shins. As you extend your right leg, swap your right hand to your left leg. And then come back. And then left hand, right knee. And extend. And breathe. So this gives you a bit more support. So when you want to curl up, it just helps a bit more. So let's add in the curl up if you want to. If you're happy staying where you are, let's stay with the curl up. Just stay lying down. If you want to have your hands behind your head, if your neck aches, then you can do that. But if you're okay, let's go with the hands around the knees. And swap. Now for those that want to progress a little bit more, you can take your legs a little bit lower. Only do that if you can keep that control in your spine, in your tummy. You shouldn't feel this in your lower back. And for those that want to go a bit more, please go at your own level, but you can go a little bit faster. You can go into an alternate change. And breathe. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and hug. Well done. Have a little rock on the back of your pelvis. Right, we're going to do some great ones for the tummy now. If you've had enough, stop and move straight onto the stretches. But if not, let's have a go. So again, knees and feet together. Sorry, feet together, knees apart even. And we're just going to be pushing into the heels. So it's pushing the heels together, knees are apart as you come back down. So this is an inner thigh and a lot of lower tummy. So push, and you can find your level. You can push straight up to the ceiling if you want to, but even a fraction of an inch lower, you really start to feel it in your tummy. If you go if you go too low, you will find that you'll feel it in your back. So for me at the moment, I'm working, that's about my limit. I don't want to go any lower. And last one, just squeezing those inner thighs. Again, if you want to add in the arms and a curl up, then you can. Hands behind your head is an option, always an option for sore necks. And let's curl and back. Squeeze and back. Now for the arms, if you want to, we start here. The arms come up, so I can see them still. So I can still see my arms. I don't want to take behind my peripheral vision. And let's just do 5 of these because they're quite hard. Keep the curl up, keep squeezing the inner thighs. Is that 5? Maybe one more for luck. Excellent. And down. Have a little rock across the back of your pelvis, squeezing your legs towards you as much as you can. And we're going to pop onto our tummies now to do a little bit of cobra work. So if you can roll yourself up, then let's come to roll up into sitting. If not, then please just put onto your side and bring yourself over. Okay. So remember with cobras, you've got to be really careful with your back. You need to use a lot of tummy to control it. Last one needs to come off. And feet towards the edges of your mat. Forehead down. I'm going to bring my arms into a cactus position. So everyone's different on this. You want it to feel that you're quite comfortable. That you're not pinched in your shoulders. You need to have that nice flat back. Start with your forehead down. Forehead down, and I'm drawing in my tummy. And then I roll my nose along the floor. I hope you can see this. And then lift the back of my head towards the ceiling. That is my neck. I don't want to move my neck any more than that. So again, drawing in my tummy, and then I'm reaching forward with my chest. Forward movement with my chest. So I come back down and in. And again. You might need to feel you want to readjust your arms at that point if it doesn't feel quite right. Nose, back of the head towards the ceiling, and then forward. I'm just going towards the tip of my ribs at the moment. Some of you might want to adjust the chest a little bit. If you want to go up into the outer of your ribs, then do. Always do at least 2 warm-up ones first. I'll then just go up into a higher cobra. Please don't try this unless we've actually done this in class. But if you know that you can do this, then please go on. And back of your head. And then from there, you need to lift into your tummy. So I'm not leaving my tummy behind. And then down to my ribs, and then drawing my head towards the end of the mat. So I feel like I'm getting longer and longer. I'm going to do 2 more, because 6 is quite nice for warming up the back. So chest forward, don't leave anything out, and then up if you want to. And 1 more. Lovely. And then, to ease out the other way, pushing yourself up and back. And again, we'll do that nice rounded position. So tucking your toes underneath you, easing yourself back. And forward. And we're going to leave it there now. And we're going to move on to some stretches, which you need to, is uploaded on a different video. I'm sorry, I can't get more than this amount on video. So, well done everyone. Move on to the next video if you want to, otherwise have a lovely